drink it down, and I feel it now, feel it now. You got me going wild, going wild. I wanna scream, cause I'm so drunk on your love, don't wanna leave the party. Yeah, I'm just getting started. Keep on pouring it up, don't even think of stopping. I know you know I want it, but I don't wanna wait until the weekend comes, just so I can pop a bottle of your love. Take another shot, I'll never get enough. Come on and fill me up, fill me up. I don't wanna wait until the weekend comes, just so I can pop a bottle of your love. Take another shot, I'll never get enough. Come on and fill me up, fill me up, fill me up. Oh, oh, fill me Give me more, let it pour till it overflows. Anything you want, take it all. Come on, give it to me. Give me more, let it pour till it overflows. Anything you want, take it all. Come on, give it to me. Wait until the weekend comes, just so I can pop a bottle of your love. Take another shot, I'll never get enough. Come on and fill me up, fill me up. I don't wanna wait until the weekend comes, just so I can pop a bottle of your love. Take another shot, I'll never get enough. Come on and fill me up, fill me up. Oh, oh,
Playing you the feel goods, the pumped up music that you want over the weekend. It's Ayu Bowman from Sydney, ladies and gentlemen. The Australia Day weekend is, of course, what you're catching from this part of the world. That is the talk. It is a long weekend in this part of the world, and everybody, of course, is having a good one. And on that theme, today on the Brad and Kiara show, you are going to get 100% Australian music. A bit of a Jessica Mauboy, a song that came out back in 2013 of her album Beautiful. Pop a Bottle, Fill Me Up is, of course, the way we kick things off from Sydney to Colombo and all over the world. Good day to you and welcome to the Brad and Kiara show.
It's great to have you with us on the show today, and we hope you've had a fantastic week so far. Yes, it is a long weekend here in Australia, so we are excited because we have an extra day to relax and enjoy. Wherever you are, we hope you're in for a great weekend yourself. Hopefully you have some great things planned, maybe with your friends and family, maybe by yourself, whatever the case may be. Keep us in the background. We have some fantastic music for your weekend.
It's been eventful yet again. We have a new president in the United States. We got the Australian Open, all important games this weekend. And we also got news from the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup as the next big tournament is around the corner in March. Things do not stop there. This weekend, the Royal Thormian here in Sydney takes place, as well as we got a Royal St. Joseph's tennis friendly. They got the details connecting these events. A Saints quadrangular in Melbourne, the Battle of the Blues at the SSC, 146. It's going to be a big one. The 96th Battle of the Maroons, also getting closer, looking into the month of February towards the end. Lassit Malinga has, of course, got a book out. We got a lot of things that we need to get into with, of course, the biggest Australian hits this Australia Day weekend on the Brad and Kiara show.
Let us know how you're going as well. You can reach out to us on our WhatsApp global line, +6147 919 1883, or through our social pages.
Right now, more feel goods from the land down under, ladies and gentlemen. The Australian electronic music duo Empire of the Sun. This one's called Alive.
Loving every minute 'cause you make me feel so alive.
episodes as always. It is Ayubowan from Sydney, and for a change, you're going to get, of course, Australian music right throughout the Brad and Kiara show this weekend. That's, of course, a promise as we celebrate Australia Day, which falls on the 26th of January. And as a result of that day being a Sunday, Monday the 27th is a public holiday in, of course, this part of the world. So people are all heading out of town. It is double demerit for our listeners in this part of the world. Just make sure you stick to the speed limits and, of course, do not do anything that would, make way for you to pay, the officers. Otherwise, it's good. Not the officers, but, of course, the fine.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, now coming up on the show, we also need to talk about a lot of other things that are happening. The Australian national team should be in Colombo ahead of the two test match series and, of course, the two one-day internationals.
Yes.
It should be exciting times as, of course, we get ready for the two games at the Galle International Stadium. We'll touch on those matches and, of course, the winning combination and so forth. So that's coming up as we always love talking about cricket on this show.
You did not talk about the most exciting news that you heard. I think it was a couple of days ago where these one-day internationals, I think, I don't know if the tests as well, they're going to be played on free-to-air TV in Australia, and
Finally.
and your reaction was priceless.
I mean, just before that article came out or before that news was announced, there was this big worry that this series in Sri Lanka might be the first one without, TV rights. And a lot of people were worried, especially in this part of the world. And little did I know, I got, of course, a text message from Cricket Australia saying, did you catch the news? And I'm like, yes, I actually beat you to it. And it was fascinating to hear that, one of the free-to-air channels that landed in Sri Lanka to do a lot of coverage just a few months ago have decided to cover Sri Lanka's, or rather Australia's tour of Sri Lanka, which is just exciting stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, there's no better place to, show live cricket from than the Galle International Stadium. So it should be absolutely brilliant, and we are looking forward to it as well.
And the timing is perfect as well, right? Because I think it's like 3 p.m. starts for us. So that will be good, which means that you don't have to wake up like at the crack of dawn to be able to watch a cricket match.
Talk about, of course, a lot of connections this weekend between Sri Lanka and Australia. This is the Brad and Kiara Australia Day special with all Australian music right throughout the show.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Yeah, I will be that voice in your ear, quietly destroying your fear.
What's next? So I walked on the reverse. I got hit by a train.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, I'm Sanka Vaniachi on the Brad and Kiara Show. I am a wildlife photographer, researcher, and a conservationist. I'm also the author of Ghost of the Clouded Plains, research-based coffee table book which is dedicated for the leopards of Horton Plains in Sri Lanka. Catch me soon on the Brad and Kiara Show, and I will share my experience in putting this book together.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara
Sri
Show.
Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, I'm Charit Fonseca, President of the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club here in Sydney. Please mark your calendars and keep the 29th of March free. The 5th annual Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup 2025 will take place on Saturday, 29th of March at the Kingsway Touch Fields in Penrith. For more details, follow our Facebook page at sltouch.sydney and keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Here's a show extra. Discover paradise. Exploring the very best of beautiful Sri Lanka. Magical Sri Lanka.
I love to travel to Nuwara, to Galle, and a new recent favorite of mine is Ginnigathena.
And if I could, I would travel to the Minneria National Park in north-central Sri Lanka. This is the time of the world-renowned gathering of elephants, when 300 to 400 wild elephants seek the grasslands of the Minneria Reservoir.
Given the option and freedom to travel in any part of Sri Lanka, I would go to Mirasa because it's an amazing place.
Discover paradise. Exploring the very best of beautiful Sri Lanka.
Connecting the
Sri
community
Lanka.
like no other radio show.
Hi, I'm Joshua Cahill. I'm a volunteer firefighter with the New South Wales Rural Fire Service in the Hornsby Brigade. Keeping up to date with bushfires is very important. There's a Fires Near Me app now that's available. We've got a lot of downloads during the bushfire season. Definitely keep that one on your phone. So it's a really simple and easy way to keep up to date with bushfires that are happening near you. Gives plenty of advice. But also don't forget any fallback options, because in a bushfire your phone may run out of power, internet may go down. So definitely always make sure to keep a radio with you. Yeah, and you'll find all that in your bushfire survival plan when you do it. Hi, I'm Joshua Cahill. I'm a volunteer firefighter with the New South Wales Rural Fire Service in the Hornsby Brigade.
Connecting the community like no other radio show.
Hi, my name's William Perrott. I'm an instructor at Hornsby Aquatic and Leisure Centre, and this is me on the Brad and Kiara show. Well, obviously at the pool that I work at, it's a very safe environment. You've got a lot of people watching what's going on. You've got lifeguards, you've got swim instructors, there's a lot of people watching. But when you're at the beach or if you're at a lake, there's not as many people watching what's going on. Parents, my advice to you is be in the water with your kids to make sure that they're safe, or be close to save them whenever they need help. My name's William Perrott. I'm an instructor at Hornsby Aquatic and Leisure Centre, and this is me on the Brad and Kiara show.
Hey, good morning to you. I'm Shani. And I'm Sashenka. We host Kids Power Play today at 1 o'clock, right here on Triple H. But right now, you are listening to the Brad and Kiara show. The best way to start your weekend.
Connect with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today. +6147 9191 883.
It's the Brad and Kiara show
on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Australia has 4.67 million cases of food poisoning each year. 48,000 end up in hospital, and 38 lead to preventable deaths. To avoid being part of these stats, it pays to look before you cook. Always read food labels for cooking and storage instructions. Know the difference between use by and best before dates. And use a meat thermometer to check the recommended cooking temperature. For more tips, visit foodsafety.asn.au.
What does freedom really mean? At Focus Connect, it means living independently and celebrating all cultures. Focus Connect provides quality aged care services to help you reconnect with your community and live freely in your own home. Our culturally diverse carers truly listen to better support your physical and emotional well-being. Learn more about Focus Connect at focusconnect.org.au. We focus on you so you can focus on what matters. A proud station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchens.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello. How are you doing today? My name is Sashenka. Ayubo one to you. I'm Shanik. We host the #1 kids radio show, Kids Power Play, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. right here on Triple H. So remember to tune in and be a part of our most wanted radio show, a show done by kids for kids.
The best kids radio show, Kids Power Play.
Switch on.
The Brad and Kiara show.
My name is Ashwini. You're listening to the Brad and Kiara show.
Hello, my name is Ovindi, and you are listening to the Brad and Kiara show.
Hey Sydney, I'm Shania on the Brad and Kiara show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
The Brad and Kiara show
on Triple H 100.1 FM.
The biggest 90s live right here on the Brad and Kiara show. This is the sound of Oz.
Backtrack. 1998.
Hey Mom, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you teach me a thing or two? You just let me go out into the world. You never thought to share what you knew. So I walked under a bus. I got hit by a train. Keep falling in love.
biggest Australian hits this weekend on the Brad and Kiara show. A bit of buses and trains, ladies and gentlemen. Take that one. Bachelor Girl 1998. Yes, these guys are from Australia, and another feel-good track. We got more of it coming right at you this Australia Day weekend right here and only here on the Brad and Kiara show, with so many things happening. The first Grand Slam for the year 2025 is in full swing with a lot of controversies, a lot of exciting, breathtaking tennis. A lot of people are glued onto their tellies to see what happens this weekend. The finals connecting the women and, of course, the men. It's been brilliant as always.
And last weekend, I have to talk about the fact that we ended up watching quite a bit of TV. So we watched a couple of movies, we watched some TV shows, or I got started on some TV shows because I wasn't feeling the greatest, I guess, last weekend. I just wanted to vegetate.
It was the weather. I think Sydney experienced a pretty dark, cold spell in summer. Which, of course, washed out my cricket as well.
Yes.
So I was stuck at home.
Yes.
And why not sit back, relax, watch those shows that you actually wanted to watch as opposed to snoring during, half of the TV shows or the movies. I got enough time, but no cricket and, of course, a lot of rain. It was ideal weather to sit back, relax, and go through some, good TV shows.
So we watched We Bought a Zoo. And then we moved on to The Art of Racing in the Rain, all animal movies. And I have to say, generally, they're tearjerkers. I cried again during one of those dog movies, which I guess is part of the purpose. And then things took a very dark turn. I started to watch Squid Game. And
finally.
Yes, so we're up to episode 4. Now,
and have we lost interest already?
No, we haven't lost interest. Okay. I think now we're trying to sync ourselves to make sure that we don't miss each other as we watch the episodes. So we're now waiting for both of us to be available so that we can watch it at the same time. And then I went to the cinema with our daughter as well. So we had a movie date with one of her friends. So it was a very heavily TV and movie-based weekend, last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue with more great tunes from the land down under. Off his album Truth, here's Guy Sebastian with one of my favorite songs that he has ever released. This one's called Standing With You.
The more I tell you you can do this, the more you tell yourself you're useless. Any advice right now is fruitless. You're somewhere only you can go. I won't pretend to know. So instead of telling you you'll be alright, I'm just gonna be that someone by your side. Yeah, let me be that distant satellite, a constant in the sky. 'Cause I'm standing with you tonight. Yeah, I will be that voice in your ear, quietly destroying your fear. You won't even know that I'm here, but I'm standing with you tonight. Oh, I will be the pill for your pain until the clouds are running out of rain. Close enough, but just out of sight. I'm standing with you tonight. Your head is full and yet it's hollow. Don't even think about tomorrow. So if you let me, I'll follow. Oh, if you're gonna go, at least you're gonna know. Instead of telling you you'll be alright, I'm just gonna be that someone by your side. Oh, let me be that distant satellite, a constant in the sky. I'm standing with you tonight. Yeah, I will be that voice in your ear, quietly destroying your fear. You won't even know that I'm here, but I'm standing with you tonight. Oh, I will be the pill for your pain until the clouds have run out of rain. Close enough, but just I'm here. I'm standing with you tonight. Oh, I will be the pill for your pain until the clouds have run out of rain. Close enough, but just out of sight. I'm standing with you tonight. Oh, tonight. I'm standing with you tonight. I'm standing with you tonight.
If you haven't watched it already, check out the music video as well because it's quite amazing. And right now, another Aussie hit. Here's the Temper Trap.
It should sound a bit different this weekend on the Brad and Kiara show. We're digging out the biggest Australian hits this Australia Day weekend and making sure that you get a taste of these songs that, of course, have come out from this part of the world.
And it's a great weekend for me because it leads to a very short work week. I have Tuesday and Wednesday off as well, so I'm just working. I am working 2 days this upcoming week, which is fantastic.
How come Tuesday and Wednesday?
Well, we both have a Tuesday off. which I can see the penny dropping now because...
Oh, yes, Tuesday. I've completely forgot. Yeah, right. Okay.
Here we go. And I've got my flexible compressed fortnight Wednesday off as well, which is great, which means I just have to go into work 2 days a week. And it's a bit of a, interesting week for me because I'm wrapping up with my current role and moving on to a different area. So it's going to be an interesting few days.
Thank you very much for that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, very soon in Sydney, there's going to be another exciting tournament. The Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club puts together the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup. Sydney 2025 happens on the 29th of March, this time round in Penrith. And on the show later, we will be listening to Charit Fonseca, who is the president of the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club. He's going to tell you all about it. And in the weeks to come, we're going to connect you with a lot of events and activity surrounding this great Sri Lankan event. This is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Connect with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today. +6147 9191 883. It's the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Hey guys, I'm Sudesh Vijayasinghe, the captain of the Old Joe's tennis team here in Sydney on the Brad and Kiara Show. If you can take some time off your busy schedule and come down to the Parramatta City tennis courts on the 26th this Sunday and support the team as we take on the Old Royalists in a friendly tennis comp, which will kick off at 8 a.m. For more details, keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show or follow the Sydney Old Joe's Facebook page. Look forward to seeing you there. I'm Sudesh Vijayasinghe, the captain of the Old Joe's tennis team here in Sydney on the Brad and Kiara Show. Thanks.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Connecting the community like no other radio show.
Hey guys, my name's Jared from the Jura Rural Fire Brigade. There are 3 main bushfire alert levels that you should be aware of when a fire occurs. You need to be prepared well beforehand, as leaving it to the last minute can be too late. The 3 bushfire alert levels that you should be aware of are advice, which means that a fire has started, there is no immediate danger, but stay up to date in case the situation changes. Watch and act. There is a heightened level of threat, conditions are changing, and you need to start taking action to protect you and your family. Or emergency warning, which is the highest level of bushfire alert. You may be in danger and need to take action immediately. Hey guys, my name's Jared from the Jura Rural Fire Brigade.
Connecting the community like no other radio show. With Brad and Kiara.
Hey, my name is Tal. I'm also known as the Traveling Clat on the internet, and I've been traveling the world for the last 8 years. My adventures have led me to 50 countries around this beautiful earth of ours. My top 5 favorite destinations around the world would have to be Israel, Japan, Italy, the Philippines, and of course, Sri Lanka. This country blew my mind. When I first arrived in Sri Lanka, I could not have imagined how amazing it really was. I got to experience the wildest little island I've ever seen in my life. The friendliest locals I could ever imagine. Sri Lanka is definitely one of my most memorable travel destinations in the world. My name's Tal, and I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm a world traveler and a YouTuber documenting my travels and food across the world on my YouTube channel, The Traveling Clat. And this is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Soon.
With Brad and Kiara on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Hi, my name's William Perrott. I'm an instructor at Hornsby Aquatic and Leisure Centre, and this is me on the Brad and Kiara Show. Well, obviously at the pool that I work at, it's a very safe environment. You've got a lot of people watching what's going on. You've got lifeguards, you've got swim instructors, there's a lot of people watching. But when you're at the beach or if you're at a lake, there's not as many people watching what's going on. Parents, my advice to you is be in the water with your kids to make sure that they're safe, or be close to save them whenever they need help. My name's William Perrott. I'm an instructor at Hornsby Aquatic and Leisure Centre, and this is me on the Brad and Kiara Show.
I'm Yevon David on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Thank you to everyone who supported me that weekend, and happy to raise the Sri Lankan flag high.
Catch me soon with Brad and Kiara.
Enjoy this summer like your life depends on it. Going boating or paddling? Always log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales so we can keep watch for your safe return. Log on via the free Marine Rescue New South Wales app or Marine Radio VHF Channel 16. Logging on provides us with details, so if things don't go to plan on the water, our crews are ready to respond. It only takes a minute to protect your life. Log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales every time you hit the water.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Planning a holiday is an exciting event in everyone's life, so plan with an expert, over the phone, online or in-store with an appointment. Cherrybook Travel is an award-winning local boutique travel agency. There's a destination for everyone, and the team at Cherrybook Travel help you find it. Located in the Westlea Shopping Village, Cherrybook Travel have the knowledge and experience. See more on the Cherrybook Travel website. Cherrybook Travel at Westlea, serving our local area and their long-time station sponsors.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a bit of a silly goose if you didn't tune in to my show every Wednesday morning. Why? Because I have the best music to play from the freshest hits coming out of the biggest artists, and also some classics, some throwbacks, and some music to pump you up every Wednesday morning and get you that much closer to the weekend. Plus, we've got interviews with upcoming Aussie artists, Aussie music, and loads of stories coming from the world of entertainment and just the weirdest stuff I could find. Honestly, some of it scares me. It really does. Tune in every Wednesday morning to Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1. Otherwise, I will cry.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land down under.
What's next? We don't have to wait all night to know if this is really love. What's next?
Because when I'm in a room with you, that missing piece is found.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, I'm Charit Fonseca, President of the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club here in Sydney. Please mark your calendars and keep the 29th of March free. The 5th annual Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup 2025 will take place on Saturday, 29th of March at the Kingsway Touch Fields in Penrith. For more details, follow our Facebook page at sltouch.sydney and keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
May I have your attention?
Hey guys, I'm Chamaria Topatu on the Brad and Kiara Show.
It's 100% Australian. The Sound of Oz.
When I look into your eyes, I wanna breathe you in to get me high. Crawling through the space inside your mind. Just leave me there, leave me there. Now you got me wanting more. I felt religion with you on the floor. The holy word that I've been waiting for. Baby, stay with me, stay with me. We don't have to wait all night to know if this is really love. We don't have to wait all night, 'cause I can feel you in my blood, in my blood. I just wanna say goodnight. Feel the needle on my
identical twins hail from Brisbane, Queensland. Ladies and gentlemen, the Veronicas are right here on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Now, most people often wonder why the band name, because their names, have nothing to do with the Veronicas. But it's basically after, I think, trying a few things, because they were in the scene when they were quite young and they wanted to come up with a band name that was quite unique. And they had watched this movie called The Heathers, or I think it's called Heathers actually, with Winona Ryder. And there's a line where Christian Slater asks her, "Are you a Heather?" And she turns around and she says, "No, I'm a Veronica." And they really liked it, and that's when they thought, okay, we're going to call ourselves that.
Take that one, Lisa and Jessica, better known as the Veronicas. Ladies and gentlemen, right here as we connect you with the biggest tunes from the land down under. And if there's one song that is associated with Australia, it has to be this one. Down Under, Men at Work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Brad and Kiara Show. As always, it's Ayubo One from Sydney.
Traveling in a freighter combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, "Do you come from a land down under, where women go and men wonder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover." Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscle. I said, "Do you speak my language?" He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, "I come from a land down under, where rivers flow and men thunder. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover."
It's 100% Australian. The Sound of Oz.
I've been waiting for the tides to change, for the waves to send you my way. I see you, darling, but you pixelate. It gets hard to take these days. But we'll hold the line. I won't let go. 'Cause I'll be there when you can finally make it home. And I don't mind, 'cause we both know that we'll be fine when you can finally make it home. Because when I'm in lifting you above the breaking waves. Memories floating back to my mind. You said, hold the line, I won't let go. 'Cause I'll be there when you can finally make it home. And I don't mind, 'cause we both know that we'll be fine when you can finally make it home. Because when I'm in a room with you, that missing piece is found. You know when you're by my side, darling, nothing can break us down. It's like when you're far away from me, I get lost in the crowd. Because when I'm in a room with you, that missing piece is found. Oh, waste a minute when you're here, and we're finally in the clear. When every day is like the last, I just keep holding fast. Because when I'm in a room with you, that missing piece is found. You know when you're by my side, darling, nothing can break us down. It's like when you're far away from me, I get lost in the crowd. Because when I'm in a room with you, that missing piece is found.
That's James Gabriel Kyo, better known as Vance Joy, with his hit Missing Piece on the Brad and Kiara Show as we celebrate the Australia Day weekend with some great Aussie hits by the artists that have made them very, very popular.
This guy is a multi-talented individual. He's, of course, a former Australian rules footballer. And then if you take a look at his academics, he is sensational. He, of course, graduated from Monash University. Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Laws, captained his school sport team. This guy is just brilliant. Born in 1987. He's absolutely brilliant. And, of course, his most popular song, if I may put it that way, Riptide, I guess is one of those anthems. But we wanted to play you this song, which is equally good.
I remember he had opened for Taylor Swift when she was touring Australia. That was quite a while ago. I remember I went for that concert and he was amazing. And like you said, he's got some really great hits. He's fantastic and we love his, genre of music.
Talk about, of course, Australian music right throughout the Brad and Kiara Show this weekend as we celebrate Australia Day this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, we got, of course, a special announcement and a request. The Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup Sydney 2025, put together by the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club, happens on the 29th of March. And right now, well, this is that moment. You need to speak to your OBU and get together with a team and sign up before it's too late. Get ready for the call as, of course, Charit Fonseca and his fabulous team are planning this amazing event. We've been there over the last couple of years and we are looking forward to this year's edition to happen in Penrith on the 29th of March. If you missed out, the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup 2025 happens right here in Sydney very soon this coming March, and you need to get your school involved before it's too late.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Hey guys, I'm Sudesh Vijayasinghe, the captain of the Old Joes tennis team here in Sydney on the Brad and Kiara Show. If you can take some time off your busy schedule and come down to the Parramatta City tennis courts on the 26th this Sunday and support the team as we take on the Old Royalists in a friendly tennis comp, which will kick off at 8 a.m. For more details, keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show or follow the Sydney Old Joes Facebook page. Look forward to seeing you there. I'm Sudesh Vijayasinghe, the captain of the Old Joes tennis team here in Sydney on the Brad and Kiara Show. Thanks.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney, the biggest hits from the land down under. This is the Sound of Oz.
Someday soon you're gonna catch that dream you've been chasing. Someday soon they're gonna write your name in the sky. Someday soon. Someday soon. Someday soon. Someday soon. I'll live in the air tonight. It's electric. It's alive. Suddenly you can see right before your eyes 1,000 candles burning bright. Someday soon you're gonna catch that dream you've been chasing. Someday soon they're gonna write your name in the sky. All you need is just to believe it. You know you're my hero. You're gonna be a star tonight. Inside, feel your heart ignite. It's your time to arrive. Suddenly you can see that it's possible, and I'll be right here by your side. Someday soon you're gonna catch that dream you've been chasing. Someday soon they're gonna write your name in the sky. All you need is just to believe it. You know you're my hero. You're gonna be a star tonight. Take a step, one moment closer to the magic. It's just one heartbeat away. Don't give up, embrace it, breathe it in, believe it. You know the way. Someday soon you're gonna catch that dream you've been chasing. Yeah. Someday soon they're gonna write your name in the sky. All you need is to believe it. You know you're my hero. You're gonna be a star tonight. Someday soon you're gonna catch that dream you've been chasing. Yeah. Someday soon they're gonna write your name in the sky. All you need is just to believe it. You know you're my hero. You're gonna be a star tonight. You're my hero.
Meet Trevor.
G'day.
Trev thinks he's a kitchen pro and doesn't bother with instructions.
Who needs instructions? I've got instincts.
Instincts, huh? Trev just cooked a chicken at 15 degrees for 10 minutes.
Why is it still clucking?
Cooking instructions and cooking temperatures matter. So, to avoid serving chicken tartare, it pays to look before you cook.
Fine, what does it say on the... Oh.
Remember, read the label and look before you cook.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced grain-fed rump steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Lamb loin chops, $19.99 a kilo, save $8. And pick up a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a bit of a silly goose if you didn't tune in to my show every Wednesday morning. Why? Because I have the best music to play from the freshest hits coming out of the biggest artists, and also some classics, some throwbacks, and some music to pump you up every Wednesday morning and get you that much closer to the weekend. Plus, we've got interviews with upcoming Aussie artists, Aussie music, and loads of stories coming from the world of entertainment and just the weirdest stuff I could find. Honestly, some of it scares me. It really does. Tune in every Wednesday morning to Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1. Otherwise, I will cry.
Going on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2. Transmitting now.
The Brad and Kiara Show.
On Triple H 100.1 FM.
The next few moments, you are going to forget everything you ever learned about gravity.
Don't be ridiculous. It's the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
3, 2, 1.
It's 100% Australian. The Sound of Oz.
Thought it was the end. My friend said that it's not the end of the world. I'm waiting for that feeling. But nothing ever felt quite like being yours. It's so good to see you here tonight. Better yet to see it in your eyes. You've been feeling something just like I did. Needed just a little space and time to get rid of all these alibis. Suddenly I see it in my mind, yeah. You know, I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me shut up. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye. How's it 3 a.m.? You've been bringing out the best in me like you used to. Your hands are so familiar, but everything between us is feeling brand new. No, I didn't want to let it die. I was praying that you leave the light on. You've been feeling something just like I did. Needed just a little space and time to get rid of all these alibis. Suddenly I see it in my mind, yeah. You know, I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me shut up. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye. I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Sometimes I think I won't last one more night without your touch. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye. I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me sure enough. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again. It's too soon to say goodbye. I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Sometimes I think I won't last one more night without your touch. And I know it's too soon to try again. We'll mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye.
75 and he sounds incredible. Take that one, Daryl Braithwaite, as we step into our second hour by saying, "Are you Bowen?" from Sydney. Good day to you and thank you for choosing to start your weekends as always with the Brad and Kiara show. And today we got, of course, a speciality on the show. It is the Australia Day weekend, and as a result, you're going to get Australian stars right throughout the Brad and Kiara show.
And wherever you are, we hope you're having a fantastic weekend and with some great plans. It is great weather here, I have to say. After those heavy rains, things are starting to clear up. We had quite a warm day on Wednesday, I believe. But other than that, it has been quite good. And we hope it's the same for you. And if not, well, hang in there a few more days and everything will be fine. But we wish you all the very best this weekend.
Quite a few sporting events that you could check out globally. The Australian Open, of course, running into the most wanted matches this weekend. Sure hope you're catching all the fun coming out of Melbourne, as well as here in Sydney, connecting, of course, the Sri Lankan communities. We got the Royal Tho big match happening tomorrow. That's, of course, Sunday. It should be heaps of fun. Get ready for all the updates. Duke Ramachandran from the Thomian team is going to be giving us that update, connecting, of course, what you could expect, as well as the Royalists are teaming up with the Old Joes for a tennis friendly to happen in Parramatta. We got the details on that with the Josephian tennis captain who's on the show today, and Charit Fonseca, who is the president connecting the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club, will tell you all about the upcoming Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup, which is to happen in March. We got the details, as always, on the Brad and Kiara show.
And more great Aussie hits continue on the Brad and Kiara show. Here's Delta Goodrum with Sitting on Top of the World.
Waiting, watching, listening to every little sign I see. You are so bright, shining above all the city lights. You know it's right when all of the stars in the sky align. If you and I, we are together as one tonight. So get
singer, songwriter, television personality, and also an actress who got a recording contract at the age of 15, if I remember right. Delta Goodrum, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Brad and Kiara show with another pumped-up, feel-good track from the land down under. We got more of these songs, as we call it, the Sound of Oz, this weekend on the Brad and Kiara show. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to connect you with a lot of things that are happening in Colombo. The Bishopians have been, of course, quite busy with their profile pictures and heading for so many big events as the school celebrates 150 years. So great stuff. Shout out to all the Bishopians listening in. I know there is something to celebrate, and I sure hope there is, of course, continuing all the fun with all the great events. Talk about, of course, all the great parties that have already happened as well. Now, looking into school events in the coming weeks, you're looking at the Battle of the Blues. Let's talk about the main one in Colombo. 146 years. This is returning back to the SSC between the 6th, 7th, and 8th of March. It should be heaps of fun. The 146th Battle of the Blues, Royal College and St. Thomas's, should be absolutely brilliant. And on those lines in Sydney, this weekend, the Battle of the Blues Sydney edition will also take place. The Royal College OBU and, of course, the Thomian OBU, these guys are very busy making sure that everything is planned, and they're going to, of course, put together some exciting games for the Sri Lankan community in particular in Sydney. Catch Duke Ramachandran with all the details soon on the show.
And speaking of schools, I want to talk about pretty much quite a big achievement my school friends and I made over the past couple of days.
What is this now?
So we are, this year is a big year for us. So because of that, we have now been able to confirm the location for a trip that we have been planning for pretty much what feels like the past 10 years. So finally,
so
you
then
know,
I think it's safe to assume that this again might not happen as we get closer. Somebody's going to get annoyed over somebody saying something.
No,
there's going to be a commotion. There's going to be fractions,
that never happens.
groups, and then suddenly no trip. All grumpy faces and what trip? I was not planning any trip.
Unfortunately for you, none of my friend groups are so dramatic, so you don't get to see that drama.
Of course
but
not.
you know, we are like those memes where people talk about, you know, we're always planning the trip in the chat group and it never leaves the chat group. So hopefully this year is the year it leaves the chat group and we're actually at a destination by ourselves, enjoying the best of it.
Remember the moment. This is the plan today. Let's wait and see what happens in a month's time. Not that long. Month's time.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next? All you wanna do is hold me forever. I feel you on my shoulder. Take you on every corner. What's next? Baby, you lost your mind. You lost your sanity. What's next?
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, all you Sri Lankans, it's Duke Ramachandran. The Royal Thomian game been scheduled for Australia Day, 26th January 2025, and it'll kick off from 8:30 a.m. Then again at Karela Reserve, which is very much a home ground for the Royal Thomian for many years and for many Sri Lankans. And we have 3 different segments of games being played. We have the Opens and then the Classics, which is over 50, and then the over 60s and 70s is the Vintage. The Royal Thomian, the Sri Lankan Cricket Carnival, where everyone can come and enjoy. There's jumping castles for the kids, making more of a family event this year. So something to look forward to. 26th January 2025, Australia Day. 8:30 start at Karela Reserve.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Connecting a community like no other radio show.
Hello, my name is Daniel from Wesley Rural Fire Brigade. So to prepare for an upcoming bushfire season, we need to make sure that we are clearing the gutters and getting rid of any fine fuels around the household. Despite the rain, we do want to make sure that people are preparing for a bushfire season. So the increased rainfall and warmer weather will mean that a lot of finer fuels have the potential to grow. And if we don't take care of this, then it means that we could have a fire season. So to prepare prepare, we want to make sure that we're clearing our gutters out and removing any garden waste from around the property, moving any flammable items away from the exterior walls of the property and moving them away from the house. My name is Daniel from Wesley Rural Fire Brigade.
Connecting the community like no other radio show. Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi everyone, I'm Bernadine Rodrigo. I am a volunteer at India Cancer Trust and I oversee the social media, and I'm on the Brad and Kiara Show. So the first few months I was volunteering, I was just helping them online. I was just calling them and corresponding them through my phone, through WhatsApp. And then one day I visited the office, and that's when I saw how things happen. So I would really encourage anyone, a representative from a company or just someone from your family, anyone to just pay a visit and see how the office is run. Especially now we have this new building, Suvarana, where it's a lovely building. You can come and see how things work. And then when you see the people that come here, and when you see how hard the staff works here and how much they care, you will want to come. So I would really encourage people to come here and pay a visit, or just check us out on our social media on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok, where you will see how things are. You will see a little bit of the behind the scenes, where you can get to know us a little bit and get to know our organization a little bit, and you will see how things run. And you must see for yourself, and you will definitely be encouraged to come. I'm Bernadine Rodrigo. I am a volunteer at India Cancer Trust and I oversee the social media, and I'm on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show. Connect with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today. +6147 9191 883. It's the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Enjoy this summer like your life depends on it. Going boating or paddling? Always log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales so we can keep watch for your safe return. Log on via the free Marine Rescue New South Wales app or Marine Radio VHF Channel 16. Logging on provides us with details, so if things don't go to plan on the water, our crews are ready to respond. It only takes a minute to protect your life. Log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales every time you hit the water.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced grain-fed rump steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Lamb loin chops, $19.99 a kilo, save $8. And pick up a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Well, hello there. You've tuned into your local community radio station, Triple H, broadcasting on the 100.1 FM frequency to residents of Hornsby and Ku-ring-gai areas. FM stands for fine music, and speaking of which, tune into my program, Pasquale Presents, from 12 noon each Saturday here on Triple H 100.1 FM, or listen online at www.triplehfm.com.au. With rare historical recordings and famous snippets thrown in for fun and free, come and see what the fuss is all about at 12 noon each Saturday here on Triple H 100.1 FM. Catch you then. Bye.
Switch on.
The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi, I'm Minuli, the president from Tharana Youth Group, and you're listening to The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi, my name is Sumeda, and I come from the Tharana Youth Group. You are listening to The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi, my name is Hasini Wickramasinghe, and I'm from Sydney, and you're listening to The Brad and Kiara Show.
The Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM. The Book Stop, promoting the value of reading while encouraging the art of writing. The Book Stop.
Yeah, I think it takes a bit of practice. Not all books
appeal to all kids. So I think picking the right books and finding something that engages you, but always keeping the habit of having a book with you is very important. Also to parents, I say you have to start young. The kids are young, always have the habit of reading there. It's really important to expose kids to a wide range of different books as well, so that they're able to choose for themselves as they get older what type of book they're attracted to and they enjoy. Hey guys, I'm Sally, the author of Jana's Brightly Colored Socks. On the Book Stop with Brad and Kiara.
The Book Stop, promoting the value of reading while encouraging the art of writing. The Book Stop.
Hey guys, I'm Angelo Matthews on the Brad and Kiara Show.
This is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Backtrack. 2000. This is the Sound of Oz.
Spinning around, move out of my way. I know you're feeling me 'cause you like it like this. I'm breaking it down, I'm not the same. I know you're feeling me 'cause you like it like this. Something so joy that I found back in the day. Threw away my old clothes, got myself a better wardrobe. I got something to say. I'm a fool in the past, ain't no point in looking back. The future will be. And did I forget to mention that I found a new direction, and it leads back to me. I'm spinning around, move out of my way. I know you're feeling me 'cause you like it like this. I'm breaking it down, I'm not the same. I know you're feeling me 'cause you like the mistakes that I made, giving me the strength to really believe. And no matter how I take it, there's no way I'm gonna fake it, 'cause it's gotta be real. I've got nothing left to hide, no reason left to fight, 'cause the truth's giving me a new freedom inside, getting rid of my desire. Do you like what you see? I'm spinning around, move out of my way. I know you're feeling me 'cause you like it like this. I'm breaking it down, I'm not the same. I know you're feeling me 'cause you like it like this. Baby, 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 you know you like it like this. Oh, baby, 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 you know you like it like this. Oh, baby, baby, baby. I'm spinning around, move out of my way. I know you're feeling me 'cause you like it like this. I'm breaking it down, I'm not the same. I know you're feeling me 'cause you like it like this. Feeling me 'cause you like it like this. Oh, I'm not the same. I know you like it like this.
I guess you can call her Australian royalty. This is, of course, the pop princess, as some also call her. Ladies and gentlemen, Kylie and Minogue started off with Neighbours, if you can remember, way back in time. And now, of course, well, she's done it all. She's done every possible thing in the entertainment business and still is, of course, a person who commands attention. She's announced the dates for her concert this year. A lot of people are so excited in this part of the world to watch this lady perform live. Kylie Minogue, right here on The Sound of Oz, an exclusive this weekend on the Brad and Kiara Show.
It's amazing how she looks like she's never aged. It's like she's frozen in time for some reason. She looks the same, and that's fantastic. And I have to say, you know, like you said, she's got some amazing songs, but this next song was one of my favorites when it came out in the year 2023. And this singer actually was the support act for Ed Sheeran in his, you know, like the Equation tour with all the signs back in 2023. This is Bajera with Therapy.
Say what I wanna hear, 'cause it's easier than saying it's complicated.
when you say I'm overreacting. Just sick of you asking me over and over. Then tell me it's over. When I say it's complicated, when I don't reciprocate it. Maybe you lost your mind, you've lost your sanity, 'cause you're way too young and way too drunk to be saying you need my love. Man, you just need some therapy. I wanna say, just need some therapy. Only when no one's watching, you're at the front door knocking, sweet, sweet talking, and only when no one's listening, that you're without a witness, then you'll admit this over and over. Then tell me it's over. So don't you call me crying when you need someone to confide in. Maybe you lost your mind, you lost your sanity, 'cause you're way too young and way too drunk to be saying you need my love. Man, you just need some therapy. I wanna say you just need some therapy. Maybe you lost your mind, you've lost your sanity, 'cause you're way too young and way too drunk to be saying you need my love. Man, you just need some therapy. Oh, honestly, you just need some therapy. Man, you just need some therapy. I honestly think you just need some therapy.
Wake up to the biggest Aussie hits. This is the Sound of Us.
Tell me what you came here for. When it got harder, you were gone, and I don't know you anymore. You never said goodbye, never told me why. Swallowing my pride tastes so bitter. 'Cause you always had the best of me, and now you're too busy ghosting me.
works as a radio DJ, and there's, of course, a few morning shows in this part of the world. Ricky lead this morning on the Brad and Kiara show with one of her biggest songs, in my opinion.
Now, I want to talk about an experience I had last weekend where I had to rush into one of the supermarkets, one of the shops, to get just one item, and you were circling the car park with the kids while I went to get this one thing, but it wasn't one of the usual supermarkets we go to, and I realized that I am pretty much a creature of habit because I couldn't figure out where this item I needed was because all the shelves and the aisles were different to the one that we go to.
And they keep changing it. I've realized that. I don't know why.
I know. So I had to go back and forth just to find this one thing where I knew if we had just gone to the place that we generally go to, it'll be fine. I'll just zoom in. I know exactly where it is. I just, pick up 2 items of the thing I need and then come back. But because this place was not a supermarket that we generally go to, I had to do a few laps just to figure out where I was. And then when I got to the counter, it was kind of sweet though. The cashier was having this long conversation with this other lady who was before me because her sister was also shopping at this supermarket apparently as a regular, and they were talking about her, which was fantastic, but I was in a hurry, so I was trying to cut the conversation short, but it didn't happen. So long story short, just stick to where you normally go to because it just helps everyone.
I wish everybody could do that, but sometimes there is that requirement when you least want it.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's another big event that is to happen very soon. The International Masters League will happen between the 22nd of February, goes on till the 16th of March, and this should be heaps of fun. The Sri Lankan side will be captained by Kumar Sangakkara, from what I have gathered. And we also got some big names connecting, of course, some absolutely stunning nations. Team India, captained by Sachin Tendulkar. We got Brian Lara captaining the West Indian side, as well as some big names. We got Jack Callis, who's going to lead South Africa, and plenty of names that we know as we connect you with the International Masters League, which will kick off on the 22nd of February, goes on till the 16th of March. We'll touch on this as the show continues. This is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next? What you've done to me. I'm a rocket to the sun. I'm a heartbeat on the road. What's next?
I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, I'm Charit Fonseca, President of the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club here in Sydney. Please mark your calendars and keep the 29th of March free. The 5th annual Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup 2025 will take place on Saturday, 29th of March at the Kingsway Touch Fields in Penrith. For more details, follow our Facebook page at sltouch.sydney and keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, I'm Sanka Vaniachi on the Brad and Kiara Show. I am a wildlife photographer, researcher, and a conservationist. I'm also the author of Ghost of the Clouded Plains, research-based coffee table book which is dedicated for the leopards of Horton Plains in Sri Lanka. Catch me soon on the Brad and Kiara Show, and I will share my experience in putting this book together.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show. Connecting the community like no other radio show.
Hey guys, my name's Jared from the Jura Rural Fire Brigade. Something to be aware of this fire season is the change in fire danger ratings that have occurred. We've made it simpler for everybody to understand. There's 4 types of fire danger ratings that you guys should need to be aware of. Moderate, which is a plan and prepare. High, which is being ready to act. Extreme, which is where you should be taking now to protect yourself, your life and your property. And catastrophic, which is if a fire starts and takes hold, lives are potentially likely to be lost, so be prepared for that. For more details on the new fire danger rating systems, visit the New South Wales RFS website at rfs.nsw.gov.au. More information is also available on the Dural Rural Fire Service Facebook page. Just search for Dural Rural Fire Brigade on Facebook. Hey guys, my name's Jared from the Dural Rural Fire Brigade.
Connecting the community like no other radio show. Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, my name is Bev Jordan and I'm Community Coordinator with the Hills Relay for Life, and it's so great to be on the Brad and Kiara Show. Volunteering is the most amazing thing I've ever done. I've been a volunteer for many, many decades, from being a teenager, I think. And the important thing about volunteering is not just about giving back to your community, which is a huge thing, but you meet the most amazing people and see the most amazing things and get involved in making a difference. And I have found that if you want to meet good people and new people, volunteer. It's the best thing you can do. It's good for the community, but it's good for your soul. Hey guys, my name is Bev Jordan and I'm Community Coordinator with the Hills Relay for Life, and it's so great to be on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Good morning, everybody.
And what a beautiful morning it is.
Let's get started, shall we?
Hey, good day, guys. I'm Rebecca from Hornsby Aquatic and Leisure Centre, and you are listening to The Brad and Kiara Show. I've been in the industry for around 20 years as a coach, instructor and supervisor of children's lessons and swim safety, and I would love to share my experience with you. So this summer, please watch your children. Take care around the pool and waterways. Children can drown in as little water as a puddle. Don't be complacent. Looking at your phone, you can do any time, but watching your children's safety is paramount. For more tips about being water safe, keep listening. I'm Rebecca from Hornsby Aquatic and Leisure Centre, and you are listening to Triple H 100.1 FM, The Brad and Kiara Show.
Here's a show extra. Discover paradise. Exploring the very best of beautiful Sri Lanka. Magical Sri Lanka.
My favorite part of Sri Lanka is Habarana and the surrounding areas, so Dambulla, Sigiriya, Anuradhapura, that whole area. I have always been fascinated with the landscape in this part of Sri Lanka.
My favorite part of Sri Lanka is most definitely Ella. Given the opportunity to travel, it will definitely be there.
Trinco is the place I am dying to visit. I just can't get my mind off Trinco, and it's the place that I've been longing to visit for so long now.
Discover paradise. Exploring the very best of beautiful Sri Lanka. Magical Sri Lanka. Connect with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today. +6147 9191 883. It's the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Hey, it's Noni Vero here, chef and owner of Mabu Mabu. You know there are close to 5 million cases of food poisoning in Australia every year. To reduce your chances of being one of them, it pays to look before you cook. You should always check the labels on packaged food so you're cooking and storing your food the way it's meant to be. And check the use-by date, because once it's gone, it's gone. For more practical tips, just visit foodsafety.asn.au.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced grain-fed rump steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Lamb loin chops, $19.99 a kilo, save $8. And pick up a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello. How are you doing today? My name is Sashenka. Ayubowan to you. I'm Shanik. We host the #1 kids radio show, Kids Power Play, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. right here on Triple H. So remember to tune in and be a part of our most wanted radio show, a show done by kids for kids.
The best kids radio show, Kids Power Play.
Hi, I'm Peter Kuravita, and I'm from Noosa on the lovely Sunshine Coast of Australia. I'm an author, restaurateur, chef, husband, father, and proud Australian Sri Lankan. And this is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Welcome to the Sound of Oz.
I look up from the ground to see your sad and teary eyes. You look away from me, and I see there's something you're trying to hide. And I reach for your hand, but it's cold. You pull away again, and I wonder what's on your mind. And then you say to me, you made a dumb mistake. You start to tremble and your voice begins to break. You say the cigarettes on the counter weren't your friends, they were my mates. And I feel the colour draining from my face. And my friend said, I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let her go, it'll be alright. So I still look back at all the messages you'd sent, and I know it wasn't right, but it was with my head. And everything deleted like the past year was gone. And when I touched your face, I could tell you're moving on. But it's not the fact that you kissed him yesterday, it's the feeling of betrayal that I just can't seem to shake. And everything I know tells me that I should walk away, but I just wanna stay. And my friend said, I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let her go, it'll be okay. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time. So bottoms up, let's forget tonight. You find another and you'll be just fine. Let her go. Nothing heals the past like time, and they can't steal the love you're born to find. But nothing heals the past like time, and they can't steal the love you're born to find. I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let her go, it'll be okay. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time. So bottoms up, let's forget tonight. You found another and you'll be just fine. Let her go, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright.
That's Dean Lewis on the Brad and Kiara Show. Now, most people do know that prior to, being quite famous, he was a sound engineer. And he obviously worked with quite a few artists. But did you know that before this, he actually competed in esports, and he's actually represented Australia at the World Cyber Games 2005 in Singapore?
How do you like
So
that?
I know. That's pretty cool, right?
Talk about, of course, another guy who was raised in Sydney, New South Wales. Born in 87, he's 37 years old. If you just tuned in today on the Brad and Kiara Show, it is Australian Stars, as of course we celebrate the Australia Day weekend, which falls this weekend. So it's, of course, a ride like no other, a bit different. The music is, of course, changed, and your chance to get accustomed to music from the land down under.
And if there's any feedback, anything you want to share, any stories that you'd like us to talk about as well, let us know. We'd love to hear from you through our WhatsApp global line, +6147 9191 883, or you can connect with us through our social pages.
Now, a lot of events coming up in the next few months. The first term, as we call it, is always busy with the big matches, and the flyers are going all around town telling all the old boys about the dates, the times, and how to, of course, book your tickets to fly back home to Sri Lanka. The 95th Battle of the Maroons for the first ever 3-day encounter is to happen on the 28th, 1st of March and 2nd of March. And all I can see is a lot of flyers going all around telling the old boys to make sure that they get those deals before it's too late. The 95th Battle of the Maroons. Yes, as you have heard, some of these matches are running into 3 days, which should be even better for, of course, schools that have been waiting for a result. If you just tuned in, this is the Brad and Kiara Show. Let's continue with more big hits from the land down under. Right now, here's Samantha Jade.
Sometimes you get what you want, sometimes you get what you don't, sometimes you get nothing at all. And when it finally comes round, you tear it up, break it down, down, till there's nothing at all. I used to be so in control, no one could ever touch me. I tell myself I never fall, and nobody would catch me. You shot your love through my defenses and left me wide open. Feels like my feet can't touch the ground. That's what you've done to me. I'm a rocket to the sun, I'm a heartbeat on the run. What you've done to me. I'm a bullet I can fly. When you kiss me I could die. What you've done to me. Sometimes you love but they don't. Sometimes they love but you won't. Sometimes you just can't figure it out. My planets aligned and there's no doubt in my mind. Baby, you shot your love through my defenses and left me wide open. Feels like my feet can't touch the ground. That's what you've done to me. I'm a rocket to the sun, I'm a heartbeat on the run. What you've done to me. I'm a bullet I can fly. When you kiss me I could die. What you've done to me. Done to me. Done to me. I'm a rocket to the sun, I'm a heartbeat on the run. What you've done to me. I used to be so in control, no one could ever touch me. I tell myself I'd never fall, and nobody would catch me. I'm a rocket to the sun, and a heartbeat on the run. What you've done to me. I'm a bullet I can fly. When you kiss me I could die. What you've done to me. I'm a rocket to the sun, I'm a heartbeat on the run. What you've done to me. I'm a bullet I can fly. When you kiss me I could die. What and nobody would catch me. And nobody would catch me. I'm a rocket to the sun, I'm a heartbeat on the run. That's what you've done to me. I'm a bullet I can fly. When you kiss me I could die. That's what you've done.
I think she started off as a backup singer for Guy Sebastian, then was on one of those reality TV shows, and then last year when we caught BSB live in Sydney.
The year before.
Yeah, 2023
Yes,
that is.
yes.
She, in fact, opened for BSB as one of the opening acts, which was kind of cool for this lady. Samantha Jade with one of those feel-good tracks right here on the Brad and Kiara Show. Another, of course, product of Australia. She hails from Perth, Western Australia.
I have to say, it's when we have shows like this or specials like this that you realize how many great Australian songs there are. Sometimes you hear them, but you don't realize or you don't really think about where the song or the artist originates from. But when you have to like sort of, play a certain type of song or a certain, genre of music, I guess, it just makes you think about, oh, actually, I didn't think about this so much. But we have some really cool music that comes from Australia.
This part of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, talk about, of course, some headlines connecting the week. There was a book that came out. This time round, of course, Lasith Malinga's bowling guide, Killer, The Magic of 21. The book was launched earlier this week in Colombo, which, of course, saw some big heavyweights like Mahela, Sanajaya Surya, Mavanatha Patu, who graced this great occasion. So that is, of course, connecting Lasith Malinga's book that was released, Killer, The Magic of 21, in Colombo earlier this week. Want to wish Malinga all the very best with, of course, his book. If you just tuned in, this is the Brad and Kiara show coming out of Sydney with, of course, all Australian music this weekend.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Hey guys, I'm Sudesh Vijayasinghe, the captain of the Old Joes tennis team here in Sydney on the Brad and Kiara show. If you can take some time off your busy schedule and come down to the Parramatta City tennis courts on the 26th this Sunday and support the team as we take on the Old Royalists in a friendly tennis comp, which will kick off at 8 a.m. For more details, keep listening to the Brad and Kiara show or follow the Sydney Old Joes Facebook page. Look forward to seeing you there. I'm Sudesh Vijayasinghe, the captain of the Old Joes tennis team here in Sydney on the Brad and Kiara show. Thanks.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney. Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, all you Sri Lankans, it's Duke Ramachandran. The Royal Thomond game been scheduled for Australia Day, 26th January 2025, and it'll kick off from 8:30 a.m. Then again at Karela Reserve, which is very much a home ground for the Royal Thomond for many years and for many Sri Lankans. And we have 3 different segments of games being played. We have the Opens and then the Classics, which is over 50, and then the over 60s and 70s is the Vintage. The Royal Thomond, the Sri Lankan Cricket Carnival, where everyone can come and enjoy. There's jumping castles for the kids, making more of a family event this year. So something to look forward to. 26th January 2025, Australia Day. 8:30 start at Karela Reserve.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Thank you very much, Duke Ramachandran from the Thomi and OBU here in Sydney, Australia, giving you that update, connecting the 30th Royal Thomian game that is to happen this weekend, calling all Royalists and Thomians and, of course, the Lankan community to head down to the Karela Reserve on Sunday morning to catch all the fun. Things do not stop there. We also, of course, need to say a big thank you to Sudesh Vijayasinghe, captain of St. Joseph's College, gave us that update connecting the tennis friendly between the Royalists and the Old Joes in Sydney, which is also to happen on Sunday, but early in the morning in Parramatta. A big thank you going out to Charit Fonseca for being on the show after a while. He's the president connecting the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club here in Sydney as they put together the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup 2025 to happen on the 29th of March in Penrith. Await more details in the weeks to come right here on the Brad and Kiara show. And of course, we also take this opportunity to wish the Lankan community in Melbourne as they get ready for the Saints Quadrangular on Monday the 27th. So many schools involved there. It should be heaps of fun. In the coming weeks, we hope to get the Sri Lanka Lions Sports Club back on the show as, of course, the T10 tournament is now left with the semi-finals and the finals, which will happen on the 16th of February at the Karela Reserve in Sydney, featuring, of course, some leading schools, St. Joseph's, St. Peter's. We also got Malia Deva and Hindu College. We'll give you all the details as, of course, we connect with the Sri Lanka Lions Sports Club in the weeks to come.
And also a big thank you to all of you for tuning in and sharing your feedback throughout the show as well. We always love hearing from you. We are about to wrap things up on the show, but before we do that, we wish you all the very best for the upcoming week, and we hope you have a fantastic one. Until we talk to you again next weekend, take care and stay safe.
Remember to check out the Australian Open, the first Grand Slam finals this weekend, as well as in the next few days, Australia's tour of Sri Lanka at the Galle International Stadium, the first test match. We want to wish everybody all the very best. Until next weekend, it's Jaya Veva from Sydney, Australia. Goodbye, God bless. Leave you with a song that's kind of known as an Australian anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, John Farnham, you're the voice.
We had the chance to turn the pages over wanna ride. We gotta make ends meet before we get much older. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. You're the voice trying to understand it. Make the noise and make it clear. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. This time, we know we all can stand together. With the power to be powerful, believing we can make it better. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. You're the ones trying to understand it. Make the noise and make it clear. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. You're the voice trying to understand it. Make the noise and make it clear. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. You're the voice trying to understand
Good morning, this is The Holly Show, the show that makes you whole with Ben and Thay. On today's show, we'll talk about what's happening with some local churches and interview some Australian artists.